A new Transformers movie is out now in theaters, and I'm here with Mitchell to give us thoughts on the new film. Good morning.
Good morning.
And so first thing I gotta say, there's another Transformers movie?
Exactly, yeah. That's most people's reactions because this has been marketed very limitedly, so most people don't even know what it is. It's a fully animated feature, so it's not live action whatsoever.
Wow.
And it's a prequel, actually, to the series. Now, I'm an outsider of the series. I've never seen a single Transformers movie outside of this one, so I went into this one completely blind. And the question when you go in blind with stuff like this is, am I going to enjoy it on a level where I'm not a fan, but I'm going to find some enjoyment in it? And I'm happy to say that this is a film where you don't really need to be a fan of the series in order to enjoy it. It's very accessible to most audience goers, if that makes any sense.
Yes.
And it's really different from most other animated films out currently.
So what I'm hearing also is that you've got to take the time all weekend and watch all these Transformers movies.
Exactly.
Well, when you came in, I saw another Transformers movie. I was like, is there a new lead? But you're saying this is all animation. So talk to me, what is really the audience for this? I feel like a lot of younger kids can even get more into this, right?
Yes, younger kids definitely. At the screening I went to, younger kids were the main demographic there, but also it's pretty dark and very different from most other animated films, making it very accessible to a wide audience and a wide demographic. It's very interesting to see how the plot plays out. The ending, I'm not going to spoil it, but it takes a turn. It takes a very dark turn. And if you're not expecting that, it can completely blindside you like it did me. I wasn't expecting it, and I said, oh my gosh, I can't believe it went there. And it's just really interesting to see a film like this that's so different. Again.
Yes, and especially going off of a series, right?
Yeah.
Is there any, I know that you haven't seen the previous ones, but do you know, is there any other aspects from the previous movies that are kind of incorporated in this?
I would say that's one of the aspects that kind of lost me, is that you have to go in kind of knowing what the lore of Transformers is in order to understand this.
Okay.
So there were some portions where they were talking about things on screen and I said, I don't know what that is, but it didn't really distract from my enjoyment as a whole because you're still able to get into it because it's funny, it's charismatic, the cast is excellent, and it's just such a fun time.
And you know, when we're talking about, you said the plot, we're not going to ruin the plot for everybody, but you said there's a really dark aspect to it. Talk to me about that in the beginning, just kind of in the plot aspect, maybe not the finishing.
Yeah, so the film starts out very straightforward and it doesn't really feel like it's going to do anything different from other animated films, but then towards the last 30 minutes it really ramps up that intensity and it really ends you on a cliffhanger of a plot twist that really kind of blows your mind because you're not expecting it from a film like this in general. And I think it's just effective because it's so different, again, from anything that's currently out. And I would say this weekend audiences are just going to love this. It's a very surprising film. I would say go see it because it's definitely not been marketed fairly and it really deserves a wide audience in theaters this weekend.
And when, yeah, I was going to say, when can people see it?
I think it's out, it was released on Friday, it's out this weekend wide.
All right, something to do, because you know we've been talking about these hot temperatures. Maybe you want to escape it. Get in some AC, get inside the movie theater. We're going to have those details for you on our website. Make sure to stick with us. We're going to have more for you right after this break.